Can a simple word make users think there's a whole new feature? That's what happened at KnowledgeOwl when we redesigned the admin bar. Sometimes the smaller changes can have a big impact on UX. You can make users discover new features that have been already there for years, but they never really use them because they didn't really understand how they work and they didn't realize that these features are there. So let's dive into the details and show you exactly what we improved and what was the impact of the improvements. The first improvement we did was to move the toolbar from the bottom to the top of the page. The old admin toolbar was positioned at the bottom and it was kind of easy to overlook. Usually toolbars are positioned at the top, so at the bottom people couldn't really notice that it's there, even if it was a fixed item that it would be throughout the app. So first thing was to move it at the top of the page. So that's what is right now on production. Second, we added an icon inside every item to make it feel more actionable. In the old admin bar, all the items were text only, so users weren't sure what was clickable and what wasn't. That's why in the new design, we added icons and now you can see every item that is actually actionable in the bar. Finally, the third and last improvement we did that had the highest impact actually was to rewrite the label of every single item. A really good example of the labels we improved is the change reader groups. What change reader groups does is that you can view your knowledge base is a very specific type of user. For example, on your knowledge base, you may have the internal users and your customers, and you can select there to view the knowledge base as an internal user. So you can see what are the articles you have access to and the ones that you don't have access to. But people didn't really understand the users what change reader groups is. And that's why they never really used it. And they didn't realize that this feature is there. They just saw an item that doesn't make sense for them and they just skipped. So what we did was to rename it to view as. Now it's very clear that you can view as a specific user type. And when you click, you see view as a reader, and then you can select the user group that you want. Why I'm saying that this is the best example to show when it comes to rewriting the labels is because a user actually told us the following. The new view as option is amazing. This makes using KnowledgeOwl so much better. And the reality is that this feature has been there for years. So as you can see, just by tweaking the copy, you can actually make features more discoverable, which what this means from a business point of view is that people get more value out of your product. They think that you shipped something new, they find something that is useful for them, they get more value, and they're going to either pay you more or they're going to stay more with you. So just by improving your copy, the business and the growth impact you can have can be massive sometimes. So that was it. The key takeaway for you that you can take from this video is that actually small but thoughtful tweaks can make users find new value in your product with no big updates on your end. Just by updating the copy, you can drive value and you can sell your product better to existing users. You don't have to rebuild big user flows. You don't have to do big improvements. Just start with the basics and focus just on plain copy, product copy improvements. So that's it. Hope that was useful, and I'll see you in the next one.